Hello, 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 hello. Apologies about that audio. I was watching it without my headphones on, just to, like, see the vibes of it. And I just watched it once and clicked off tab, and it must have just, like, kept looping in the background for a minute. Before I just closed off my tabs and all that. So, apologies. But yes, we are back indeed with more Zelda, and I have my mic right in the way. So I hope everyone in chat is doing well. Thank you, Ross and Red Hot, for joining in. No, it was me trying to watch an ad quietly, but it wasn't quiet for you people, so apologies. I was like, I don't need to listen to this. It's like a 10-second thing being like, watch the trailer tomorrow. I was like, I can quickly just watch that before we start. It's 10 seconds long. And then just like clicked off and it's like, oh, it's in the background. It's just working its way in. Oh, come on, Zelda, don't let me down. Don't be lagging. Oh, fine. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Right. Maybe let's just try the whole task manager thing. Does that seem to help last time, if I remember? Like, just set the priority to this fucker to as high as possible. It's a thing where it's like, again, I'm not very familiar with emulation, but like, Pokemon generally runs pretty well, but this classifies as like, when it comes up as like what emulators do and don't work, or what games do and don't work on the emulator, it's like this game comes up as like, well, we're not sure this runs properly, whereas like the Pokemon games were like, oh no, these definitely run well, like people have tested it thoroughly. So I think it's a bit of a combo of my PC being like not 100% sure with this emulator, but also just I don't think this game definitely running worse than last time. Again, this is why I just, as much as it would look worse, I just wish I had the ability to just hook a capture card up to my portable consoles. Or at very least, that like they had some kind of way to have like emulation for this kind of stuff on Switch. But at least then I could just capture it off my Switch. But I get figuring out like DS and 3DS games is hard when you've only got one screen. Oh, actually, got a warp spot ball. Yeah. Like, the Borderlands 3 thing, I think it does probably get too much shit. But I think it's more just a comparison of, like, number 2 compared to number 3. It's number 2 was full of very good characters. And I think, like, just 3 mainly suffered, for me at least, in terms of I think the writing just didn't quite feel as good and as witty. I think it felt a bit more like meme-y, which meant it didn't age quite as well. It felt a lot cringe, a lot more quick. It felt cringe a lot more quickly, but also just the fact they didn't have Handsome Jack, and Handsome Jack is ultimately what made Borderlands 2 so fucking good and memorable. This is the Dark World. Pretty much most of the stuff that we're going to be doing is going to be Dark World. Although I think actually to get into this Misery Maya, I think actually we had to be let's just walk back up to here. I think we actually had to be in the sand area first to unlock something in the sand area in the Light World for this one. I think that was the gatekeeping thing here, was like, you have to go to the desert and use your sand rod. Actually, Yes. Like, that's the thing. I think the writing was better for Jack, but also just the performance for Handsome Jack was so much better than the Calypso twins, was it? And I think Handsome Jack, in terms of personality, just carries that game so much. And then I think you had, like, basically an entire ensemble cast in Borderlands 2 from both the Borderlands 1 characters and Borderlands 2 characters. Yeah, like, Handsome Jack could have been done, like, could have been acted out really poorly. I think the gameplay was very good. They improved on the gameplay a lot. I really liked the way that they tried to encourage, like, the, like, usage of the... I can't remember exactly how it worked now because it's been a long time, but I liked the way that the skill trees combined and stuff. In 3, I do remember that part about it. So yeah, just now that we have access to Sunrod, do these things, but I can just hear a mai-mai. No good mai-mai gets left behind. And yeah, I think it's one of those of, I don't think the cast of heroes, I don't think was quite as memorable in comparison, and I don't think that... Ew. I think, you know, the Calypso twins were a massive downgrade from Handsome Jack as well. So I just think, yeah, it definitely gets shat on more than it should, but it was also, with some fair reasoning, a 4th skill tree for every Voltant. I am trying to figure out where the hell this mai-mai is. There we go. B, I'm just trying to figure out how the Sunrod, like, properly works. I know it raises up sand and lowers it, but trying to get that nuance down with it. But yeah, I was quite surprised by the like kind of impressiveness of the teaser trailer and the picture and stuff that they showed. Of like, it looks okay visually, it looks good, which even that was a bit of a worry as far as I was concerned. Just the entire story around Borderlands as a movie, it just sounds like it's been dreadful from second one, so I'm surprised that they've even got a movie coming out. So this maybe is where you kind of locked off from accessing the dungeon. No, this is just a piece of heart. Nice and all, but see if we can figure out if there's another portal up there. I might have. I mean, I think for me, I'm just like, I'm not necessarily definitely done with Borderlands, but just playing through the original 3. Like, I even bought the season pass on the cheap at one point when it was like 85% off or some crap like that, and it was super cheap, or at least the first season pass, and was like, yeah, I intend to play the DLC, and just I've not got around to it at any point. I've just had no like actual desire to go back and play it. Even though I've heard good things about the DLC being much improved in terms of, you know, the writing and stuff like that, which is my main problem with the base game. So there's not a way to like, there's no way to kind of raise yourself up as start from an elevated location. No, and you can't even walk on top of them. Huh. Suppose you can get on top. Here. Does that mean I can slowly just... Oh shit, okay. Can't do that either because it destroys the platform that you're on immediately. Okay. Figure this out though. Here and then start making platforms. Boss. I mean, yeah, that stuff sounds really fun. Like, just the idea of, oh, we've got a cool wedding with just eldritch horror shit everywhere. And I heard there was one that was like murder mystery-esque kind of setting. Sounds really fun and cool, and it's like, yeah. Again, I heard good things, and it's just one of those, like, I bought it with every intention of, I know I'll want to go back at some point and play it, but that just hasn't occurred, and may not, it would seem. Just, I think a big part as well was, like, the fact that, I mean, maybe it wasn't that big a part. I was about to say I didn't play it co-op, but I played through one run of co-op on 3, and maybe I did, like, 2 playthroughs of co-op on Borderlands 2, but I played a full run with every single character in Borderlands 2. I did 6 full runs at very least. And at least 4 of those would have been on my own, maybe 5 of those on my own. I did a lot of solo content on Borderlands 2 and still managed to enjoy myself plenty. So yeah, I was about to say that maybe the big reason I wasn't getting back into 3 was that I didn't have anyone to co-op with, but like that didn't really stop me when I was playing Borderlands 2. Then again, you know, I had a lot more free time and a lot less games to play back when Borderlands 2 was out, so it was probably also a bit of that. Live in a world now where just Game Pass exists and I can go and just, you know, play 200 different games at the palm of my hand. I know. Just when you enter the palace and immediately you just hear like the mai-mai cry. Yeah, no problem, Shadow. I hope your pain gets better soon. To hear. Like, not that not saying I don't want to hear it or anything, like, you know. But it's welcome to say in chat, don't worry. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, not a bad day. We've just been more of a chill day today because I've been on my own with the puppies and with the doggos. And yeah, Oryx decided, because he was left on his own, because Cade went to like daycare today. It was just Oryx on his own for a little bit, and he decided to basically trash the entire living room in a panic, crawl on top, like managed to climb on top of his crate somehow, caused absolute carnage, which basically meant like when I heard all that happen, I basically just had to just chill out with him for most of the day and make sure he wasn't stressing out too much. So it's been a nice, relaxing day, but not a very productive one for the most part. Like, they're okay now. That it's late enough where they just are chilling out under a duvet on the sofa at the moment. And I'll send them to bed when I finish streaming. But like, yeah, you know, it's one of those. Obviously, it's like it's only been just under 6 months since we rescued him. He still gets a bit panicky on his own, and especially when he's like on his own. Like, he kind of manages nowadays. He's got Cade as his like little emotional support, but with Cade going to a class today, it's like, no, he was just on his own, fully went into panic. True. So that is the fun of rescuing a dog, indeed. You can't blame him. We never, you know, get mad at him or anything. It's like he's just stressed out to shit and doesn't know what's going on, has been abandoned, and it's like, yeah, that's gonna be very traumatic, especially, I'd say, like, in less than 6 months. Agent of chaos, indeed. But if anything, it's like I'm not even mad. I'm more impressed, but like the fact that he manages to destroy so much and manages to like figure out, he manages to get like onto the table, onto the crate. He's like a little fucking sausage ninja. But it's just one of those things, obviously. It's funny one time, and it's funny when he doesn't hurt himself, but what if he does do that shit and then eventually hurts himself? It's always the worry. It's like, it's funny to hear like, oh, he's been such like a little bit of carnage today, and then it's like, but yeah, what if that carnage like actually, what if he, you know, doesn't make it up the crate properly and hurts his legs or whatever, or anything like that. Not nice to think about, but yeah, just a little anxiety sausage indeed. But the good thing is, he is like a little anxiety sausage now. He's going to the vet soon, and we think he's like just at a healthy weight now, which is great, because like you can when you like stroke his side and stuff, you can like feel his ribs and you can vaguely see them, and he's got a good shape about him. So generally, like, he's slightly bigger than Cade, so we can't weigh them, like we can't compare their weights, but looking at like their shape and size, they look about like similar to one another. Okay, so we know. Yeah. It's been fairly simple so far. Oh no. The moment I say that, it's like a locked room happens. Ah, of course. Yeah. And this... Here we go. Oh, fuck you. Get back here. Oh my god, that looked terrifying, just going up the staircase. Back down. Oh no. There we go. Ah, okay. So, up here, and then... bomb, maybe? Don't look bombable, but... No, they're not. We don't have any kind of power bracelet either. Yeah, I was just thinking that. The show me sausage, hang on. Or are they not? Not, are they? Not set my... Box. Request did not go through. Checked all the ones today. Back. The meta competitive stuff, I haven't particularly had to deal with because I haven't played since just yesterday. Dang. Thank you for the raid, Nostr. I hope that the nose gang are friendly, but thank you for joining. You're joining just as I'm like redeeming sausages everywhere. Like, does this count as a nose gang as well? Just like the sausage note. Yeah, so I've got no clue where to get Thank you. I don't know how much of Oryx has shown up because he is my newer sausage, so we don't have many gifts of him to show yet, but we have got lots and lots of Cade to show. We have this little Cady boy, but then there is Oryx as well, who was a Tubbins when we got him. Yeah, we've had Cade for a while, and then we rescued Oryx last autumn. Where is he? The Oryx. Got that one. So you can see he was a little tubby when we got him, and now he's a nice healthy weight. But we need to make more gifts of him to put on stream. It's just that's when we first got him, and he was potato. He was just a sack of fucking potatoes. But yeah, you do as we've like reached a point in the temple where we've gone, shit, I think we need an upgrade that we don't have. Gauntlet upgrade, because we have not come across even a hint for the gauntlet upgrade in this game so far. So I wonder if you find it in like a different palace that you meant to do first or something, but generally like the boots, for example, the Pegasus boots, we found them in the overworld, the Titan's Mitt. Oh, wait. Titansmith is the better version of the Power Gloves in the Desert Palace, but I don't think we have the Power Gloves either. Oh no, yes, we have the Power Glove, and then we'll get the upgrade in this dungeon. Yeah, we've had a few situations with Oryx. He's a lot more adventurous than Cade is when it comes to trying to get his sneak food off of any object available at all times. Like, generally Cade's quite well behaved with it, but Oryx will go everywhere. But it's like, one time he like snuck up onto the table and ate what was left of like a bag of Dolly Mix sweets, and he got his hands on a couple of Rolos one time, and it's always been, oh shit, like, how the fuck did he get up there and get them? Like, so we generally like leave those things pretty fucking out of the way where they shouldn't be able to get to them, but he finds a way. And yeah, it's always been small amounts, luckily, where it's just like, you know, keep an eye on them, make sure that they're not unwell, maybe a bit of like indigestion or something. But yes, that is the way with sausages, of like, they are little-legged but very crafty. But what type of dog is it? Because, like, somehow, you know, I've only got sausage dogs and they manage to crawl around, like, and figure out how to get up everywhere. This is definitely no way of Sandrob. Is that the point? Is that we don't have here, right? I mean, that's the funniest version of it. It's just like, you know, when they think they're being super sneaky and then they're really not. Right. Watching my one brain cell try and figure this out. We haven't got a key yet. Back around again to the start. I love that moment of just dogs, like, the moment they realise that they've been caught out. Like, and you just see the brain like, the fuck do I get away with? What do we do now? Let's go into that left room again then. Maybe there's just something that I'm really missing in here. Put me in the walls. Put me in the walls. Is that what I'm missing? Nope, there's a thing blocking me there. Block key. I just didn't go up. Wow. I got so fixated on the chest at the bottom of the room, I just didn't go upwards. Stop giving me like 50 rupees and a skull and just give me a heart. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, one of you are going to be a light joy. I'm very baffled at how much this game is just... I mean, I guess it has to shower you with money for the conceit of renting all the items and buying all the items, but... It's just... Do you want a shit ton of cash? I would like an occasional heart. This was all starting to make a little bit more sense now. You have the words. Oh, we have access to like sand in every room now, so we can actually figure out how to get across blade. The monster tail. And we here. Yeah, bye. This help us. Ah, so this must bring sand into this room. That's a lot cooler when it's just an entire waterfall of sand. Oh, we have the Titan Mitt. Cool. So now we can go back to that bottom left room. Assume the thing is just probably. Why am I? No more hearts. No more hearts. God. There we go. And this should make it easier to get to the dungeon in like the bottom right that required the bomb to go all the way, follow us all the way around as well. Unless, no, we did do that. I remember opening up a place last time, that big bomb. Maybe we just went around it last time. We'll figure that out later. But finally. Okay, so that's like part one of the dungeon. Okay. Too bad. Oh. Uh, in which way? We did finish Nearly Naked Link. If I'm incorrectly. I mean, I don't deny the fact that there's high odds that I've just forgotten something and got distracted. Definitely don't deny ability. Oh, I see. This makes... Yeah, I mean, I plan on doing more Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild content when we've made our way through all the Zelda games in general. A Nearly Naked Tears of the Kingdom thing might be fun. I was also thinking of just, like, I mean, based on the way that this game has ran so far, it may not be a thing I can do unless I make a change to my PC, but I was thinking about checking out like a Breath of the Wild randomizer, / maybe Tears of the Kingdom one, depending on how good they've gotten by the time we finish all of the Zelda games. Oh. However, yeah, seeing how this game is performing on us, does not fill me with great hopes for using an emulator on another Zelda game. I'm presuming that the way that people do randomizers, Breath of the Wild, and is doubt they use Switch hardware, right? Jellyfish. Causing me a lot of problems. Ah. Cancel it. Then we can go up. Yep, cool. Silver Rupee, okay. I was... well, hoping that... cast. Can't go through here. Thank you for the heart. Okay, so I guess we just keep going for now. Yep, that looks like... oh. Oh, that's another piece of map. Those. Well, that's all cool. That was... there we go. Take. Aren't you? Just getting out of the way so it can do this. Get the small key. Maybe I have to fill this with sun. Oh. Yeah, must have to. Okay. Yeah, there's a little funnel at the top. I see it now, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just need to remind myself in this dungeon that if things aren't looking like they make sense, they're probably just you haven't filled the room with sand is all. Just there we go. This. Presume get another silver fucking rupee. Yep, another silver rupee. Just it's fine, I guess. Even in this game where buying stuff actually has a lot more use, we're still finding ourselves almost completely overwhelmed with rupees at times. Okay. Continue to just let boulders rip. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I don't even know where that's meant to go. Oh, shit! Yeah, okay. Where does this one lead? Down the hole again? Oh. Why am I sending you? Let's try this one. Ah, okay. Don't know what the other ones are there for, but don't know how to get up there either. Well, now we can focus on this route. Get a big chest. Oh, that's the big key. Right. There was still, however. Go back up to this room. Here, there was like the top part of that room that you can see on the map where there's still a chest. There's a sneaky hidden doorway. We've got small key. We need to over that. Over there. That was close. Apart from that. Oh, that's an unlocked chest. Thank you. At least that stops the beeping. Ah. That'll do it. Yep. Go back down and go to that bottom room. Okay. And then there's a lovely guest in here with us. That can't be that you would have been. Fuck. Like playing Helldivers. Kill all the bugs. Question nothing. For a democracy. Cool. Don't know how to get up that way. Oop. 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 Preemptive there. And then, I don't know. See how big number 3 is, but we've already got the big key. I guess there's a secret to get the map. Behind that door. Oh, just walk in. And then get another silver rupee. Okay, that's not the master ore. Too easy. Oh. It's not that one either. Doesn't say that there's any more chests. So are they like secretly not marked on your map? Bit cheeky of them. Yeah, I thought they would still be marked. So in that case, maybe there's not one in every dungeon? We've got no more chests available. There isn't one in every dungeon, so it's just... There's just 2 in the light world and 2 in the dark world, or something like that. It might not be that, but there's only enough to get, like, the 2 upgrades, I guess. Like, one from the light world. Blacksmith, that's the word. I kept wanting to say gunsmith, and I was like, but he doesn't deal in guns. Blacksmith. But there's a... The Dark World blacksmith told us, like, oh, if you bring 2 master ores to me, I'll make you a better. So I guess it makes sense that an upgrade from one of each of them. Come on. Ah, over here. Yeah. Get summoned into this room. Yeah, nice, easy Desert Palace finish there. I mean, I haven't done it yet, so we'll see. Oh. It's just walk across. It's probably a bad idea. Imagine that it was going to work on the giant whirlpool land. We're going back into the overworld to do the boss. Oh. The boss is in Hyrule? Ah. Oh, I do remember this, like, map place. Like, I do remember the actual battle location, yeah. Ew. Right, yeah, of course. Oh. Okay, so phase 2. Just more aggressive, I think. Ooh, and it's got like a Kamehameha. Gotta be super quick on it. No mercy, Link. No! They start flashing red so fast in this game. It's like... It's maybe when they're at like half health, they start flashing as if they're about to die. Oh, I genuinely keep thinking in my head like, oh, only a couple of hits and then they're down, and then I plowed like 20 more shots into the thing. I don't know if we just got really lucky with the movement on that one. But that was a very simple boss. Yet again. And I can't really complain because I've spent like the last couple of games of like the Oracle game and Link to the Past of just like, what are some of these bosses? Like, some of them have just been bullshit. Like Link's Awakening as well. No, not Link's Awakening. No, it was Oracle's, yeah. Get to saving the rest. So we've got 3 more sages to save. That explains where the witch has gone in Lorule, I guess. Maybe I'll check where the Master Ore locations are then. I bet you it's going to be one of those sneaky things of like, the last one is actually inside the Lorule Castle or something. Probably not the cheap. Master all over. The Low Rule Cemetery Dungeon. Okay, so we need the Titans for that one, which not have. The Dark Palace. I think we got that one. So I'm presuming that we've got 3 of 4. And then that would mean that we only need to go get the last one in the Low Rule Cemetery Dungeon. So if we go to map, if you I don't want to take a break. Very much. The gear. We have 1 Master Aura already. And then the only one that we can't have gotten must be the one in Low Rule Cemetery Dungeon, because we need the Titans for that one. So Low Rules. That would be that then. That must be like the Death Mountain one, and that is down here is like the Zora's Domain one. Okay, so no, that's the Swamp Palace. No rules. Oracle Cemetery Dungeon. This is Ice Ruins, Turtle Rock, which I don't think we want Palette. I'm very confused then. Dark Palace, the Skull Ward, Thieves' Hideout, and the Philosopher's Cave. Ah. Okay, so it's a minor dungeon. It's not even a proper dungeon. Right. Okay. Yeah, no problem, Alex. Thank you for joining in, as always. So we'll go find the last Master Ore and hopefully just be nice and strong for when you see us next time. So maybe we'll cancel. Go back to Hyrule first, and we'll teleport somewhere a bit more convenient. And go find a portal over that way. The cemetery seems to be sectioned off. And we haven't found any portals by there. Or at least we haven't gone checking. Just... It sucks being a sage that I can't be anywhere, but I guess I've got a job to do now. It's fine, I guess I'll just send my broom for your fast travel. So yeah, I just need to figure out some way to enter a portal. Because Sanctuary is like quite locked off, it would seem. The low rule side, it says you're a little bit further down. There might be a portal just down on this last one screen here. Appears as though it's not. But you can kind of see the white lines with each one of how restricted and locked off each area is from one another. So maybe it is down here. Well, get our Lantern back out. Been through here. Wait. I did just hear a mai-mai. You can definitely hear one, I can't see one though. Unless that's a rat, not a mai-mai. Kill everything. Maybe it was just a... When? Okay. It brings us out some side where I'm wondering whether this sanctuary. Ah, there's a dark portal in the sanctuary. That makes more sense, of course it. 3 years or an eternity. The world outside is long darkened with the menace of the mass. The end is... Like, that must suck. They've just been sat inside this sanctuary for, like, potentially years. Oh, there's a... there into... Go. And we need to find a Titan's Mitt boulder somewhere in here. What's going on? Once a holy place. Nearby sleep. It will help you on your journey. The research will behoove you. Is that just like, stick around this area, there's something real fucking helpful here. Alright, just pay attention to this place. Go do some running around. Don't just run away. If you didn't notice that big fat chest in the corner. Okay then. Oh, there's purple Dampy. Floral Dampy. Maybe we can just, with our big bombs, not from me. It wasn't. Trying to get all clever about it. Okay. And now I don't think that's necessary. Oh, Dampé. Oh, no soul has spoken to Dampé for so long. Dampé's old bones are near to falling apart. It's been so long. There aren't any graves to keep anymore. It's like, there's probably plenty of people who have died that could have done with some burials from the sounds of it, but... Weather vane. Yeah, just... It sounds like there's been a lot of killing over this side in Low Rule, and no one's been getting buried apparently. Lots of ghosts and no graves. There's something in the middle? Feels like there should have been. Yeah, there's one green rupee. The fucking chest costs more than that to maintain, but yeah. That's clearly somebody's decoy safe, isn't it? Just, ah yes, no, you found my safe. It's all of my treasure in it. There's one rupee in here. There was literally a bit earlier, and I can't remember what it, like, post that was popular of like, what's the worst city to go to or something, like the most disappointing or something like that. There's a lot of people just talking about being mugged in a lot of places on the earth, and just like, oh yeah, people talking about the fact that when they go traveling they take like decoy wallets with them with small petty cash in it. Like, oh yeah, that's my mugging wallet. It's a sad thing to think about the fact that the best thing to do when you go anywhere that you don't particularly know is just, yeah, make sure you bring your fake mug wallet. Where if people rob you, then you give them that one instead of the real one. What a lovely world we live in. No, that's a red rupee. Wobble, wobble. Don't think we'll find tonight. Ah, that's... Then make your way across to the... Again, the red rupee decoy chest. Make your way over to the chest. Ah, yes. You found the treasure now. You don't need to go anywhere else. There's the secret small key. Oh. I do like how creepy those things are in the dark. Quite a cool way to intro your little spicy. Oh. We chose poorly. What? Like, what's the need for a spin attack, apart from it being more powerful, when you just turbo linking around? Get full 360 coverage regardless. All my heart's back up after that battle. Oh! So that should just be a nice, fully upgraded sword. I was about to say we could have got access to it earlier, but we actually couldn't because we needed the Titan's mitts. There's just, yeah, luckily the moment I decided, like, let's look up where that last Master Ore is, we chose the right time. Look at what I got, yeah. No, I'd rather you not actually power up my sword, thanks. I have you to back up your talk. Talk is cheap, give me a better sword. At maximum strength. Sweet. It's the true hero's weapon. Weird how just this one is now. Oh, it's a gold Master Sword, but don't worry, next time, like, you put it in the pedestal, it won't be a gold sword anymore, it'll just be back to regular Master Sword. Awesome. That just gives us a nice, tasty, extra powerful sword to go around. Rest of the last 3 dungeons with. The last 4, I suppose. We've got local castle too as well. And do we own any item that we haven't upgraded? Actually, we've got... Even if we don't, we have enough money to go buy item. We have not upgraded the tornado rod. We could probably buy the hammer and the bow as well. At the very least, buy 1 more. I think actually at very least we can buy 2 more. I think that the most expensive things, monetarily wise, are all 800 rupees. We've got basically 2,000, so may even be able to buy 3 items, depending on how expensive they all are. Some of them are a bit cheaper and are like 400 or 500. Oh, it's 1,200 for the ice rod. Okay, so we'll buy the bow. And how much for the rest of them? 800 to buy the boomerang. 800 to buy the hammer. Good with that. Buy the boomerang. I guess we'll just rent the ice rod out for now. Good as well. I'd rather just have access to everything for now while we've got the money. Even if we don't have, like, the fully bought versions, at least just sit there to help us. Mai-mai. 52. That's 1 more upgrade we can get. Bow, the boomerang, or the tornado. Let's just upgrade the bow. Oh, just more powerful bow from the looks of it. Yeah, more powerful. Okay. So that means we're just over halfway on the mai-mais. I can't imagine we'll find another 28 by the end of the playthrough, but you know, we might do. We might end up upgrading all of our items. See? Not overly optimistic. I don't even remember what we do with the monster parts. Okay. One hit. One hit killing those green dark knots. And 2 for the whatever the balls are. I presume they're meant to be moblins, maybe? Although maybe we're just about to get the Titan mitts and just find a crap ton of them everywhere. Oh my... Taking down light likes in one hit. One could say Mikey. I'll just see myself out. Yeah. Now gives us that shortcut. Like there's bomb. The Mega Bomb thing. Remember, we've got to go grab the bomb over here. I guess just also having a more powerful sword helps. Yeah, Oh. Oh, oh shit. There's just a mai-mai next to the giant bomb. Oh, there we go. We just press A. Just trying to remember beta then. Easier. You can just pick things the way. We have to get rid of this every time. Less convenient than I was hoping. Fair enough. I know those are moblins. I don't know what the bull-like enemy is. Maybe then maybe they are. Maybe they're just. There we go. Sweet. That upgraded hookshot is super fun. I'll just double check as well, like, are there any raids around? It's got all the weapons available. Why are the red and blue? Ah, okay. The blue tunic can be found in Swamp Palace, which I think is this one. And then the red tunic you can find in Lowell Castle, which makes sure... Is this Swamp Palace? I just walked in without paying attention. Damn it. Yep, Swamp Palace just here. That means this is probably the correct one to go to next, of just try and get ourselves an upgrade for our damage reduction as well. Oh, that's why, because I didn't technically enter this palace yet. Ah, okay. Right. This makes sense. And then, can we use the ice rod? Okay, so the ice rod doesn't make us any, like, water-based platforms or anything. Ah! Get a shell. Oh, this is one of those where... Yeah, we have to mess around with the water levels. For the most part, yeah, we can just... Go straight back down then. Got it. That's kind of the one upside. Downside to A Link Between Worlds, I think, is that because you are very unrestricted with what weapons you're allowed to bring in, it also means that, for the most part, the dungeons are either designed where you can just beat it with a sword, or that you beat it with a sword and one item. Which I think it would be cool if, you know, more, I guess, akin to kind of Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, where the game knows that you're going to have access to multiple different tools from the get-go. It'd be quite cool to maybe have a 2D game where Link just doesn't even rent items, he just owns, like, a base set of, you know, the boomerang, the bow, the hook shot, all those, like, the classic few items he, like, starts with and has for every dungeon. And that means at very least you could mix up having a guaranteed set of sword, shield, like, yeah, maybe bombs, bows, boomerang, hook shot. That might be quite an interesting way to do things, at least in my eyes. Because a lot of this right now is just walking around and hitting things with a sword, for example. Bingo. Oh no. I was just meant to merge rather than walking straight over. Oh. Big jellyfish. That's the thing, it doesn't appear as though, yeah, the hook shot doesn't get affected by the lightning, so it's just, if we just keep running away and using the hook shot instead, it is of zero threat. Oh. I mean, yeah. There's more of them, but if they're all just gonna sit there and take the L. Just hookshot only mini boss. Take it. Go. Already been in this room. What's going on here? Okay. We need a small key for. Don't want to go back down there just yet. Gives you that night. We apologise for bringing you the wrong way. Here's a shortcut path. Okay. So then, if we... Okay. Room's essentially version. Let's try going down. Do another locked room, but we haven't been in this room anyway. Oh! Let's drop that down. Could have hookshotted the key. Gotcha. Guess the answer is fill the room up more. Doesn't appear to be any waiting. But if I stand on it and pull, yeah. But kinda. Oh, not that. I don't think that's the way you meant to solve it, but science. We've done it. Same room earlier. So then we go back up, drop back down. Go down here. Seems to be like a central chamber. They're cute though. I do like the design. There we go. The lower and higher the floors. Oh. That was easier than I thought. Cut damage in half. Plus we get to look nice and blue. I don't like that. I always preferred the blue tunic on Link over the red one. I don't like that the red mail is the one that's the full damage resist. Go down there. That means like final level Link in this game is red tunic Link. Pleasant. Yeah, okay. I thought we were gonna stop then. Come on. Well, it's a lot more forgiving now that we've got the blue mail at least. I think that's doing, but got the ability to get back up somewhere. Doing. Ah, and then merge. Got it. I was like, why is Link just slamming his face against the wall? This does not feel productive. There's merging with the walls, and then there's just annihilating your face, Link. Think that's... Oh! There's one chest. Oh, it is a small key there. It appears as though. Level back down by 1. Potentially 2. Sure. Way we came. Yeah, just. Probably not able to be gotten if it's surrounded by flame. See what's going on up here now. Get another small key. Okay, and then yeah, maybe if we just go back around to the other side. Hopefully, parts. I really do not remember what these parts of. Look. No, should have gone. Guess I think we were on the right water level that time, but God, there's sausage everywhere. I just did not anticipate this. I think that there's no actual reason to have done that. I don't think there's any actual reason to use a spare small key there. On that top right door, but I'm sure they give you the extra small key just in case, but No. Really a threat worth mini-boss music? They seem fairly simple to kill. I guess maybe they're a bit more of a threatening presence when you haven't got a upgraded sword. Got any bottles? Oh no, we don't do it that way. Put it in a bottle. I mean, I guess that does solve for the problem of having, like, 6 bottles to fill up. It is easier to just have a net out. Back to hookshot mode. We just stole our friends and left the one fairy on their own. Oh. These aquatic creatures really don't deal very well from drowning. Well, they look like they're just meant to be seals, and then they just drown immediately and die in the water. Ah. Go push the button. Thing. There's still 2 chests to go get. And then just that one in the very middle. It'll be the boss kit. Oh, yeah, okay. Did what we did earlier and merge with this one. Might as well also just get that last little old chest. Missed out on earlier as well. Ah. On, of course. Lower the level by 1 anyway to get to that, let's get to that chest. Haven't got basement. Go get it. Jack. Just some monster guts of all things. It's definitely more useful when we got silver rupees, I'll take that back. Take me back to the time when we were getting silver rupees over our monster guts. I'd just like to make sure that there's nothing left behind. Ah. Being silly, of course. Cool. Okay. It took me back to getting some rupees. We got 300. It is worth going back and checking whether you've missed them sometimes. That sets us up very nicely for going and buying those last like item or two. Yeah, because we've already got 800, which is enough to go buy the boomerang. Then all we need to do after that is buy the ice rod. The classic, the eye cover by some eyes. God, we're so strong at this point. Link does not care. I mean, I'm liking this eyeball with just laser powers. But yeah, best sword, blue mail. Like, what, 13 hearts is that, I presume? Link is just not giving an absolute damn about this anymore. No? Make that 14 hearts. Just Link becoming unstoppable at this point. That was, what, like a 20-minute dungeon because we're just so strong. I can only offer you my deepest gratitude. I will rescue all the stages, yeah. We've got 2 left to go. Damn. Blitzing it. You know, I think we will take a break there. And then save and quit. Actually save and quit rather than suspending it. Yeah, thank you all for joining. We'll be doing... What will we be doing on Thursday? Thursday will be more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet competitive battles. And also, you know, for anyone that's interested in watching the WikiBeat Days podcast live, we'll be doing that 6 PM UK time tomorrow. Over on the Wiki Weekends YouTube channel as well. So I think that's just that. No, that's the Wiki Weekends Discord. Wiki Weekends on YouTube if you want to go and watch that stream. But yeah, yeah, I think we'll see how we do. But that could be meaning that we'll settle for like a slightly longer Zelda stream next week and just absolutely blitz the rest of this game, because if any of the last 2 dungeons are going to be 20 minutes long, we might be able to just go through and just like do a roundhouse kick to the rest of this fantastic game. But yeah, thank you all for joining, and I hope to see you all soon. So have a lovely day, evening, or night, wherever you are, everyone.